Hey, my name's Howard Dudley, and I'm the pastor here at First Presbyterian Church of Dunn. If you call our congregation your church home and you weren't able to make it here for our annual congregational meeting today, I just want to take a moment to tell you about something that we talked about at the meeting that our session thinks it's important for everyone to hear. This past April, your elders here at the church adopted what we are calling our Vision Project. We've set 5 goals for our church that we hope to accomplish over the next 5 years. But in order to do this, we need to raise some money. We need to raise about $350,000 in one-time gifts so that we can retire our congregation's mortgage. And if we can do this, it's going to free up room in our church budget to meet these 5 goals that we've set over the next 5 years. So this is what those 5 goals are. First, our first goal is simple. We want to balance our church's budget. Over the past 3 years, we have run a deficit here at the church, and we believe that we are called to be good caretakers of what God has entrusted to us. So we're going to make a commitment to be fiscally responsible and to try to maintain a balanced budget going forward. The second goal is to build a facilities fund here at our church. We're blessed with a beautiful church building, but it's aging and it's expensive and it can be a struggle to keep it properly maintained. So what we want to do is build a facilities fund of $50,000 that we can pull from to cover costs for like HVAC units and roofs and other major emergency expenses as they arise. The third goal is that we want to add to the program staff of our church. We've got a wonderful staff here at First Presbyterian, but it's small for a church our size. And so we need more staff to help run the growing discipleship ministries of our church: children's ministry and youth ministry and music, worship, pastoral care, and mission. Fourth is that we need a little extra money to be able to tackle the programmatic upgrades that we need around here, like audiovisual needs or the parking lot or the playground, so that our church can be fully equipped for ministry into the 21st century. Before we do any of those 4 things, we've set a 5th goal for ourselves, which is we want to tithe. So that's going to become our first goal. We want to follow the biblical principle of tithing, which is giving 1/10 of everything that you produce beyond the walls of your home and to God. So the first 1/10 of whatever we raise from this effort is going to go to support mission and ministry outside the walls of First Presbyterian Church over the next 5 years. So those are our 5 goals. We want to balance our church budget. We want to build a facilities fund. We want to add to our staff. And we want to make some programmatic updates. Before we do any of it, though, we're going to give 1/10 of it, a 1/10 of what we raise to mission and service beyond the walls of our church. Now, there's some really great news. And the news is that this has been underway for a little while, and 100% of your session and your diaconate here at the church, as well as some other elders from the past here at our church, have already committed to this project and have raised $147,000. Our church's mortgage has already been reduced down to under $200,000. And on top of that, we have already balanced our budget for 2019, just on pledges for 2019 alone. We've already committed more than a tithe of what we've raised so far to mission beyond the walls of our church in this year's budget. So we are well on our way to meeting these 5 goals. But we're not there yet, and we need your help. We hope to have 100% of our church family, everybody who calls First Presbyterian Church home, to be a part of this effort. Anything that you can give in a one-time gift between now and April, over and above your 2019 pledge, whether it's $5, whether it's $500, whether it's $50,000, whatever you can give, your gift counts, and it will go a long way to helping us meet these 5 goals over the next 5 years. If you are interested in being a part of this special effort, this vision project that our session has taken on, you can learn more at the church office. You can call us. You can speak to Lisa Campbell, who's our church administrator. You can email Lisa Campbell. I'm going to put her email address up here on the screen. And you can just come by the church office, and we're happy to answer any questions you might have. Wherever you are, whoever you are, if you call our church home, we hope that you continue to be blessed in the life of our congregation.